Hey, it's Grant from Grant Bakes, and I use a lot of bread lambs. So today I'm going to be reviewing the slick-looking Sourdough Slingers bread lamb from Rackmaster Ltd. This lamb is made by Rackmaster Ltd, which is a company in the UK. They make a lot of tools for sourdough bakers and bakeries, including the famous Campbell's dough knife. I made another video comparing and testing 5 of the most popular bread lambs on the market, so I'm gonna link that video in the description of this one, but I thought this lamb deserved a little review of its own. So I'm gonna give you an overview of the Sourdough Slingers lamb, I'm gonna show you how to change out the blade, and then I'm gonna rate this lamb from 1 to 10 on the following 4 factors: safety, simple scoring, intricate scoring, and how fun it is to use. So for a quick overview of this lamb, it is made of stainless steel and it is a straight blade lamb. So some lambs have a curved blade, but this one is just straight and it's fixed in there with this knob. It's stainless steel, even the handle, and the handle has this special grip built into it. So you can actually grip it from 3 different spots. That's pretty unique as far as I'm concerned. The handle is really comfortable. Because this lamb is just so easy to grab and has a great grip on the handle, I feel like this is a lamb that a lot of professional bakers would like to have in their kitchens. But it is also a solid lamb to have as a home baker. So that's my rundown on the Sourdough Slingers lamb.
There's the rundown you asked for. I may have expanded some areas that you weren't prepared for.
Great,
but
fax that to everyone on the distribution list.
Sure.
Now I'm going to show you how to change out the blade for a new one. I'm sure there's directions on the website for this lamb, but this is how I do it. I'm not sure if it's the correct way or not. Take out the little knob, and then the handle splits into 2 parts. So you kind of open up the handle. You can take out the old blade, carefully put in a new one, put a new blade right into the center where there's this little metal piece sticking out, right into the center hole of the razor blade, and then you can fit the other half of the handle over the top. It clicks in, and then screw the knob back in. Adjust the blade a little bit before you tighten it, and there you go. It's that easy to change the blade. As far as safety goes, I have a few concerns with this lamb. All 4 edges of the razor blade are exposed, so since nothing's covered up, that's more chances that you could cut yourself with this lamb. And when you go to put this lamb away, you have to completely remove the razor blade and put it somewhere else for it to not be exposed to anyone's fingers in the drawer. So honestly, I just typically throw this in the drawer with the razor blade intact. So not the safest thing. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 for safety. When I usually score my sourdough bread, it's with a single slash right across the top. So I'm gonna do that with the Sourdough Slingers lamb and show you what it looks like. Overall, this dough was really easy to score with the Sourdough Slingers lamb. The simple slash was super easy. There is one limitation, however. There is a little knob on this lamb, so you can only score in one direction. If you flip the lamb over, that knob would catch on the dough. Sometimes it happens with other lambs as well. Anytime there's a knob, that's a little bit of a limitation. So I'm gonna rate this lamb an 8 out of 10 for simple scoring. There are some other lambs that don't have that limitation, so I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Now I'm going to try to score a more intricate or decorative pattern on top of a loaf of sourdough using this lamb. Okay, now for the decorative scoring, I am not the best at doing intricate scores like this. My wheat stalks are okay. They were pretty easy to do with this lamb. This lamb is great for just quick little decorative slashes. So I just did some tiny little slashes. Because it's a straight lamb and there's a long handle, I feel like the short, quick little slashes are easier to do. It would be harder to do curved lines and just more decorative things with a lamb like this. But this would be great, like I said before, for a professional bakery. If you're scoring baguettes or just doing long slashes in your bread, that would be fine. Even though it's easy to use, it's not the best lamb for intricate scoring in my opinion. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 for intricate scoring. So is this lamb fun to use? Kind of. It's pretty basic, but I find myself grabbing this lamb all the time just because it's so simple. I know it's got the blade in there, it's ready to go. So I just find myself grabbing this lamb all the time to slash a loaf of bread because it's so easy to get to. But it's not overly fun, I wouldn't say. It's just kind of a utility lamb. It's really well made. That's about it. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 for fun. So with the home baker in mind, I have scored this Sourdough Slingers dough lamb a 27 out of 40 on the made up scale that I invented myself. So is the Sourdough Slingers lamb right for you? I don't know. Go check out the video I did where I compared 5 different popular dough lambs and I tested them out side by side. Check it out here.